Just so everyone knows we didn't forget about him. Oh, Lordy. Hey. Hello.
What's going
Hello,
on, guys?
hello, Jill. Hello, Antonis. Hello, Taylor. Hello, David. Hello, Julian. Hello, Ferrando Ventura. Let me know if I'm saying that right or not. What is up, you guys? We are here tonight to do. What's up, Jeffrey?
Hey, guys.
We are here to do this Strangers Pray at Night live commentary / watch along. You guys excited?
I'm
What's up,
pumped.
Ronnie? Oh, I know you are, Justin. Me too. I haven't watched this movie in a minute. Get out of here.
Yeah, I watch it every summer, so this was actually perfect timing for this. So,
Heck yeah. All right, so if you guys, we're new to this as well. So, but I was gonna say, if you guys are new to unrated or theatrical, that's a good question, Taylor. Mine is the unrated.
I'm gonna do unrated. So, let me set that up.
Going to watch it on Netflix? Hell yeah. To anybody that's new to this, and like I said, we're relatively new to the game as well. This is only our second one. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get their disc, get it in the player,
Sounds good.
and we're going to get ready to go. Sorry, guys. I know I was like 2 minutes late, I believe. I have to put my son down, and he goes down. I start getting him down at like, I don't know, 8:30. And if he wants to cooperate with me, he'll be down by 9. If not, I'm SOL. So he cooperated tonight. My goodness. All right, hold on, guys.
Let's see.
How's everybody doing tonight? How you doing, Justin?
I'm doing good. Had a good day. I'm, like I said, ready for this. I've been excited for this since the poll or you guys pretty much wanted this. So awesome. This was really cool. I loved seeing. I think it was this one and Friday the 13th that were like really close. But I'm so happy that this was the winner.
Yeah, but next week is Friday the 13th.
Cool.
Yeah, the original Friday next week, because it was damn near tied. Hold on. I had a game like updating as well, so I need to check that out. Everybody, go ahead and go to your get your Blu-ray, your DVD, your laser disc in. Let us know when you're ready to go. First of all, pause that update. No. Start this update. Resume update.
Would we like to pause at the Universal logo?
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Let me just get their unrated cut.
All right, let's get this bad boy.
This is perfect. Perfect.
Okay. So
And I used a different player tonight, so no Exorcist remote.
that's what you think.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Hey, Taylor Johnson, I saw your comment about doing a Scream live commentary. Don't worry, we will do that.
Ooh, that's so good. I love that one. That's a good one. That is a good one.
Plugging in my phone so it doesn't die on me. What's up, Triple Feature? How you doing?
Hello, right. Triple Feature.
My Universal logo just started. I paused it. So everybody in the comments who is watching along with us, let me know when you are as soon as your movie starts, pause it at the Universal logo and let me know when you are there. If you're watching it on Netflix, like I see Jeffrey is, just go ahead and pause it as soon as you click play. Everybody, let me know when you're ready to go. I'm gonna go grab my chips, and I'll be right
What's
back.
all I got today, by the way?
What?
My Pride Skittles. Pride
Oh,
Skittles.
that's awesome.
The rainbow is Pride, so these are like pretty much gray Skittles, but it's the original flavors. So
Heck yeah.
pretty cool.
All right, give me just a sec, guys.
I hope you all are having. I hope you all had a great day. And we are definitely excited to be doing this and watching along with you guys, and I think this is fun. We're having this is only our second one, but it's a lot of fun, and I love doing these live chats with you guys. Live commentary, live chats. Bad guy.
In America.
I'm still here, Nick. I just gotta get something.
You're okay, buddy. I'm doing my own crap. Got my good guys cup ready to go. Hey, David. Yeah, I can see your comments, man. Sorry, I'm like I said, I'm all over the place right now. I'm trying to get everything in order, but I appreciate you guys being in here. You and Rosie. Hope you guys are doing well. Like
Hello,
I
guys.
said, Ronnie, the difference between the theatrical and the unrated, I think it's just like, do you know the difference, Justin? I think it might just be like an extended kill or two. Like it's
Yeah,
nothing
or like
crazy.
extended gore, maybe nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to go ahead and assume that everybody is ready to go. If you are not ready to go, you have like 15 seconds to let me know in the chat that you are not ready to go. If not, we're going to get started. So here's your countdown. Who's our favorite horror villain? Michael Myers.
Yes. Oh yeah. Who would be your second? Like, might-
Freddy.
oh, Freddy's yours. I would say Jason's mine, and then Freddy.
Here's the crazy thing too is I think that the Friday movies might be better than the Nightmare movies after having rewatched them because I think some of the middle Nightmare movies are kind of bad, like Dream Child and Freddy's Dead. But I don't know. I just like Freddy. I think because he scared me as a kid, you know. But
Well, and also Robert Englund for most part is like iconic.
oh yeah. All right, guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. We're gonna count down from 5. Here we go.
Here, hold on real quick. Let me get back to my logo. It popped. Hold on. Let me
Guys,
get back.
I just got a notification that the Lost River Drive-In is live right now.
All right, whenever you're ready, guys, I am ready.
All right, somebody do me a favor real quick because I can't pull it up right now. Somebody let me know what the Cincinnati Reds and Milwaukee Brewers score is. As soon as somebody gets a chance, let me know what the score of that game is because I haven't been able to check it. So we're going to count down from 5. When we get, I'm going to count down and then I'm going to say press play. We're going to press play and go on this journey. 5,
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1, and let's play. Justin, we are perfectly in sync. I can hear your TV and we are perfectly in sync.
Yes. I love that. Compared to last week, but love that. Makes me happy.
Nothing, nothing. Thanks, David. Canoe, a rowboat, or whatever the hell those things are.
Canoe, I think. No, it's a rowboat. It's a rowboat.
Oh my god. What did I do to my TV? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Looking at a dirty old window. You guys ready for this fantastic 80s soundtrack?
I love the soundtrack to this movie.
Oh yeah.
Not a dirty old window. Rushing by.
And I wonder why. Oh my gosh, go away, subtitles. I did not click you. Based on true events, very loosely. Very loosely.
I don't know if you ever heard the I'll probably tell you later, but yes, the soundtrack is fire. But what inspired the director from the first movie to make The Strangers? It's a really good story.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Oh, have you heard? Oh,
Jill wants to know what movie is this song also used in the opening. I don't know.
it's in America. I've heard it before in another movie.
Triple Feature says he's going to be watching 31 while we're watching this.
Wrong movie. Let us know how it is, though. Tell Nick
Yeah.
all about it.
Yeah, please.
Kids in America. I've heard this in another movie. Another good, a lot of movies, but there's one. I would say that like came out like,
Clueless.
right around this time.
She said it was Clueless.
Oh yes, Clueless. There we go. One of my favorite comedies.
I really loved how this movie opened up too. It's so dark, like just
It is.
macabre for them to
Yes.
do what they do to a random unsuspecting old couple.
I know.
Is Tamara home? Yeah, they also had it in Jimmy Neutron. You are correct, Ronnie.
Jimmy Neutron. Yes.
Antonis says his favorite horror villain is Chucky. Can't go wrong with the Chuckster.
Chucky's awesome. Chucky is awesome.
This poor old woman.
Oh, I know.
Also, guys, I love me some Christina Hendricks. Love Christina Hendricks, so I'm going to be crushing on her till she dies in the movie. Oh, spoiler.
If you guys haven't seen it yet, but we won't tell you when or where. Is Tamara home?
She's just standing in the corner. Like, what? Also, guys, real quick, want to let you know that this movie was filmed right in Justin and I's neck of the woods. It was filmed in Covington, Kentucky, which is about 45 minutes from me. I don't know how far from you that is, Justin.
I don't know how far. It's not. I mean, it may be an hour, close to 2 hours away. It's not too far. But what I love about this, and you can tell that they filmed it around that area, because in the beginning shot, you actually do see, I think it's Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yep, you're about to be able to see Cincinnati right here. Yep, there's my stomping grounds. That's where I grew up until I was 24. My city, but I'm not a Bengals fan. I am a Reds fan. Yeah, I was sitting in the theater when I was watching with my buddy, and I was like, "Dave, is that Cincinnati?" And he was like, "Holy crap, that is!" I was like, "What?"
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
watched we watched a movie also lives in Kentucky. That is right, Jill.
they were in Louisville. Oh no, they went to Scarefest. I got to meet them. I took a picture with them. So cool guy.
Mike and Jay are cool dudes.
They really are.
Oh, Bridge to Terabithia. Just look at Christina Hendricks, guys. Appreciate her beauty. Love Christina Hendricks.
She's an underrated actress, I think.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's great and stuff.
David, I am on the part where the daughter just basically told her mom to get out of the room, and now they're loading up the car.
Yes.
Jill asks you met them, Justin. She's talking about we watched a movie.
I did. They were at Scarefest, I think maybe 2 years ago. They actually have a video up on their channel where they went to Scarefest, and I'm actually in the video. I'm taking a picture with them. Really, really cool guys. Super cool. And I have a picture, which I'll have to try to find it. It's on my Facebook, but I will post it on Instagram or share it with you guys. Super, super cool guys. Very entertaining videos. I love their videos. And they were dressed up like Michael Myers and Dr. Loomis. So.
Come on, Mom. I want to play baseball.
So I don't know if you guys know this. The actor, their son is Bill Pullman's son in real life.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Michael.
Michael.
I saw Jill's comment. Yeah.
So, what is your guys' favorite song from this movie?
Total Eclipse of the Heart. Although Making Love Out of Nothing at All is a close second. What's yours?
I love, again, I would say my favorite one is Cambodia.
Oh.
I love that. Very chilling scene when we get to it. Of course, we'll have to talk about it, but Total Eclipse of the Heart would be a close second favorite. That scene's iconic.
Oh, gosh, yes.
But I also love, and I'll talk about it when we get to the scene, but a song called Night Moves, which is very eerie. It's a very eerie scene and very eerie song. So if you guys know what scene, well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's say it's a scene
yes,
where
Jill, they did have Tiffany's, I think we're alone now in the trailer, but it's not in the movie, which is a bummer.
I know. Like when we saw it, me and some buddies saw this in theaters, I was expecting to hear that, but no.
I love that song.
I do too.
Triple Feature says Bill Pullman directed one of his favorite movies, Frailty.
Ooh, I love that movie. Love that.
I have not seen Bad Times at El Royale.
Oh, that's so good. So good. Good, like it's a mix of like Pulp Fiction, but it's very not eerie, but there's some good suspenseful moments in it.
One minor gripe I always had while watching this movie was the fact that this chick doesn't even inhale the cigarettes, okay? Like, at least if you're going to be a rebel and smoke, might as well smoke correctly. Dear Lord. Yes, David, I am hyped for the pool scene.
They, and I missed it. I really wanted to go to it, but they had maybe like a year after this movie came out, or like some months after it came out. They actually, and I don't know if any of you guys went to it, but if you did, comment down below, or if you knew about it. But they actually had a screening of this movie at the location where the pool was, where they shot it. And I hear it was awesome. The guy who plays Damien, and then not Pinup Girl, but the I think they were well.
Dollface.
I think it was Pinup Girl.
Okay.
Those two were there, and I hear it was really really awesome. They actually had like the lights and everything. I mean, that would have been so cool to go to.
Yeah, I know he calls out the fake smoking later in the movie. That is correct. Triple feature also mentions that it was Bill Paxton who directed Frailty, not Bill Pullman.
Frailty is really good though. That is an awesome movie. Very eerie. It's a very eerie, creepy movie.
I want to see if I can find a compilation video of the filming locations for this movie. Since I live so close, I'd love to go.
Yeah.
'Cause I love the movie. Antonis, I think it was three new actors for this movie because it had been 10 years.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was really a hankering for the older people to come back. So
Yeah.
I saw your comment, David. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Jill wants to know if prefer this one or the original. I prefer this one.
I prefer this one. I don't get me wrong. I love the original movie, but this is a little bit better. I think it just one because I'm a slasher fan. It's a perfect slasher movie. But also I think they enhance things. They just do more with this movie.
It's just so fun, you know.
It's fun. It's
Because the first movie's very dark, you know. It's like
yes.
you almost feel depressed when it's over. Whereas when you watch this one, you're just like, you know, half the time you're like dancing to songs, like, oh yeah, I like this.
That's another thing I was gonna say. The soundtrack. I think when you listen to some of these songs, just like on the radio or on YouTube, I think you automatically think of this movie now.
Oh yeah.
Which one do you all prefer, this one or the original movie?
Yeah, Jill, what do you prefer? You asked the question, homie. Let us know which one you prefer. I think she's gonna say this one. Knowing Jill's a big fan of slashers, especially
Yeah.
80s slashers, and I know she likes the music from that time frame too, so I think she's going to say this one.
This is what I was gonna say. This reminds me of a great '80s slasher movie.
Hell yeah, nice, David. David says he has a theater used 27 by 40 Pray at Night poster. That's awesome, man.
I do too. That's awesome. That is awesome. I should have hung it up before the movie. That would have been cool. Have it in the background or something.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if mine was theater used. I found it on eBay, so the fact that he got it from a theater makes it even cooler.
Yeah. This handwriting always creeped me out, and with the little smiley face.
I know. And that was another unique thing. I don't think there was no smiley face in that first movie, so that's another reason why this one's kind of a little bit better. You got that eerie smiley face.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go.
The one thing I kept though, well, I was trying to keep my tickets, but there is opening night, Strange Prey at Night, March 9th.
Me as well.
Sweet.
It's kind of hard to see because of the ring light, but I kept my ticket as well. So, Jill, wow, Jill. She prefers the original. God, I feel like I don't know you at all, Jill. You're breaking my heart. I thought what we had was special.
This has
Antonis
to
prefers
be
the
like
original.
top 10 sequels at least, horror movie sequels, I would think. Maybe.
Yeah. Antanas prefers the original. Triple feature says there is a death in this film that drives me insane. So frustrating. When we get to it, point it out.
Hey, I love the original movie though. I absolutely love it.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah, both are great. Our luck, we won't get a third one for 10 more years.
well, I was gonna say though, like the fact that they were able to come out with a sequel 10 years later and it's awesome is huge because sometimes that does not happen.
Uh huh.
Wait so long.
No, Jill, don't worry. It's not time. I can't quit you. Don't worry. Oh yeah, let's just dig into this Chinese food.
This I don't like. I'm like, why would you like even? Oh, I hope he doesn't eat it. I can't remember.
I don't think he does. Oh, he does. No, no, he
No,
doesn't.
he doesn't. Thank goodness. I was about
Yeah,
to say I would never have done that. You know
yeah.
how long.
David, I saw it 3 times in theaters.
I saw it
With
3 times too. Saw it 3 times too.
I just love it.
I did too.
Have I have I ever seen Grindhouse? Yes, I have. It was a long time ago.
Love that one too.
Yes, David, we're at the part where she's about to open the door. Dollface is out there. Okay. Okay. Jill says other horror sequels you prefer more than the original. Child's Play 2.
Uh, Dawn of the Dead. George A.
Yeah.
Romero's Dawn of the Dead.
Ronnie, I have seen 1408. I have not read the book, but I've seen the movie.
Trying to think of other sequels. Oh, this might be a crazy topic, but or a little bit controversial. If you consider it a sequel, because it's kind of in its own world. Wes Craven's New Nightmare is my favorite of the Elm Street movies,
Oh,
with the first one being right up there, so close.
yeah. The only like complaint I had about this movie is the daughter that just she tries so hard to be like edgy, and it's like, come on,
She does.
it's like
I
you're
I agree with
ridiculous.
that. I agree.
Yep, Antonis, I know you love sequels and remakes. More power to you, man.
Hey,
Don't let
I love.
anybody tell you otherwise.
That's right. I love sequels and remakes too. I love remakes that people probably do not like. I know they don't like. Should that be for a video? I do not know. Well, we talked about remakes already, but I will
Yes, we
say
did.
maybe I should. I'm not going to say this remake. I don't want to spoil this for anybody because I think people will be like, Justin, no, no.
Taylor, if you go back and watch Freddy's Revenge, yeah, the which I applaud the movie for really having the gay undertones in it because that wasn't something you saw a lot in 80s. But yeah, it definitely has those undertones in it. It absolutely does. People call it, a gay horror movie. It really is in its own way, and I love it for that because it kind of stands on its own for the time, and I really enjoy that.
Agreed. And I think it's actually one of the scariest Nightmare on Elm
Oh
Street
yeah,
movies.
Freddy's creepy as hell in that movie.
Yeah. Did
David
anybody?
Saw.
Did you guys see Scream Queens, My Nightmare on Elm Street, the Mark Patton documentary? If you
I
haven't yet,
didn't.
check it out.
David saw Halloween 2018 7 times in theaters. My lord. Yeah, Jill, I know it is more like overtones for sure. It's right there. They put it in your face for you, They're basically saying like, "Hey, you know." Which but again, it was the 80s, so it was kind of taboo. They didn't really call it for what it was, unfortunately, because back then, whatever. We don't need to talk about all that crap, that people weren't as accepting as they are now. But
Wow.
I appreciate the filmmakers for including that underlying theme into Freddy's Revenge and that kind of story, even though they don't plainly call it out because I don't know, I thought it was cool.
Well, the writer for the longest time, and when you watch Mark Pan's documentary, you know, it's detailed, it's talked about, but the writer for the longest time denied that he put any of those undertones in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Liar.
Well, and then he finally admitted to it. Like he sat down, he admitted to it, and anyway, I don't want to give too much away with that Mark Pan documentary, but definitely watch it. I think it's on Shudder, so if you have Shudder, check it out. But the DVD's available, and I recommend it.
Jill says that Freddy's Revenge is her favorite sequel of all time.
Love it.
Triple feature. No, no, I'm sorry. David, we're at the part where Luke is talking to her. She's smoking and throwing a fit and complaining, woe is me. Triple feature.
What?
He said, I thought referring to Freddy as a power bottom went too far. You're ridiculous.
I've always wanted to reenact the Jesse scene where he's, dancing in his room and, has the glasses on and hat.
Yep.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
One day, Justin, you got to do it.
Day.
I like how she's just standing there too and nobody sees her. Yeah.
Yeah, creepy.
She just runs. She probably doesn't know a Ramones song now. My favorite Quentin Tarantino film? Oh, this is the typical answer, but Pulp Fiction. I haven't seen all of his movies.
Mine is Jackie Brown.
Okay.
I love Jackie Brown, but I love Pulp Fiction.
I haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet because Brooke thought it looked stupid, so.
Oh, so good. It was even better.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure it is good, but Triple feature says Reservoir Dogs. Jill said we need to reenact that scene. Jesse's scene.
I think I will.
Do it.
I will. Every once in a while, I'll just play that song and just dance to it.
I'm just saying, every time I watch this movie, I look at that dad and I'm like, man, that dad could have taken pinup girl and doll face at the same time. This dude's jacked.
I know. Him and those dreamy eyes. I'm just saying.
Oh, he's a good-looking dude. He's a good-looking dude.
I know.
It's unfortunate what happens to him.
Yeah, but I mean, it's unfortunate what happens to both the parents. I hate.
Yes.
I can't stand it.
Mm-hmm.
He was in something else. I know he was in another horror movie. Maybe I just can't think of what it was. I'll have to look it up afterwards.
Taylor, my favorite Wes Craven film besides Nightmare, it's Scream.
Ooh. I would say Nightmare, and then I would say Scream. Same thing. I think those are his two. Well, he's got a lot of great, classic, iconic.
Yeah, I really love People Under the Stairs.
I love that one. I love Deadly Blessing.
Yep.
Um, Shocker. I've talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Shocker. Deadly Friend. Christy Swanson throwing a basketball. That's all I'm saying. I'll spoil a movie for you if you've never seen it. Let me know if you guys have seen Deadly Friend. Would love to know.
Jill said the dad looks like the guy from The Ring.
That's it. That was it. It's
That's
Hughes
him?
Butler. That's him.
Oh
That is him.
my
I was thinking,
God. I had
yes.
no idea.
I had to think about it for a second. I knew he was in another movie that I loved, in The Ring. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Still a scary movie, The Ring. That ending.
Yes.
Oof.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jill.
David, we are in the part where they're in the house. She's about to grab the whiskey bottle. I sit here alone and I wonder why.
And I love the fact. You what?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna reply to something. Antonis asked what our favorite quote from any horror villain was, like of all time. I can't really think of that.
I would say, um,
Jill, a live watch along for The Ring would be great as well.
I would be down for that. Quote. I would say. Well, I can't pick one quote, but I think Freddy has a lot of great quotes.
Oh yeah, it's got to be
Um,
Freddy. I just don't know which one.
I'm trying to think of one that I really, really love. Nightmare on Elm Street 4. I'll just say this.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
That's a good one, but I love a Nightmare on Elm Street 4. If the food doesn't kill you, the service will.
Yeah. This is gross. That's just nasty.
Oh, I got a Freddy one. Welcome to Wonderland, Alice.
cinematography in this movie is really underrated too.
Oh yeah,
I think it's shot super well.
it really is.
Oh, this scene, I really
It's disturbing.
have a hard time with everything about this scene. It's pretty hard to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know, Taylor. That's a good question. I mean, neither Freddy nor Jason can die, so I don't know if they made a sequel. I don't really know if either one would win. It'd just be like Freddy versus Jason because you can't kill either one.
They would have to bring somebody in there to like take one of them out. I don't know.
Triple feature, absolutely. Yep. Go ahead and release that Nightmare on Elm Street ranking. I'd love to see that because I have an unorthodox ranking as well. So
I did one 2 years ago. I'm gonna go back and rewatch the series. I don't know if it would change though too much. So creepy. This scene is so intense, eerie, and just sad. Very sad. Very sad moment.
grab the chair, throw it at her, and then both of you guys can take her one on one or two on one. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I was just playing a joke.
Hmm.
Yeah, I hate this death too.
Yeah.
I honestly hate that part too. Why?
Agreed.
Okay, she said leave us alone, so I'll leave. I just hate this death because yeah, no, I agree. She refuses to turn and protect herself. She's more focused on getting her kid out. I get it, but you know, I'd be trying to defend myself too. Somewhat.
No, yeah.
I'm not just gonna let myself die. If you're taking me out, I'm taking you with me.
Oh. Oh.
Run! Run!
The sad thing about that too, like that one just little moment is like her head just laying in the sink. Like
Mm-hmm.
that in itself is disturbing.
Yep.
That just adds to it. But my thing, like watching this now, I wonder if she would have got on the bathroom sink and like maybe she would have had a little bit of time to like almost get out.
Yeah, she probably could have. She spent a good 15 seconds just holding her daughter's hand saying go.
Go. I know. I think the deaths in this movie are they upped the ante a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Um, I think that first movie was pretty much like, you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're not going to get out. Rather you try or not. Like that's what that movie was all about. I think this movie has that, but also ups the ante on the kills.
Yes, she does. She wins the Darwin Award triple feature. Y'all ready for some chips?
Pringles, love them.
The movie's great, Jeffrey. The movie has really started to pick up. This is when it's pretty much relentless the whole rest of the way through.
Yep.
David, my thoughts on Pinup Girl only having 2 scenes. It really doesn't bother me because I think if you ask anybody, she's the weakest of the three.
Yeah. She was. I mean, but that first movie, we had some
Oh, yeah.
good moments in that first movie. Some good moments in that first movie.
Favorite comedy of all time?
Ooh.
Step Brothers, Anchorman, Billy Madison. Those are three that come to mind right off the top of my head. Joe Dirt.
I like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Dazed and Confused.
Yeah,
Clueless. We talked about that earlier.
yeah.
The original Valley Girl. I loved Bridesmaids. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, The Hangover. I love The Hangover.
Hangover. Yes.
Triple feature says Office Space.
Ooh, that's a great one. Ooh.
I have not seen Willy's Wonderland. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland, Justin?
Willy's Wonderland. I have yet to see it, but I did buy it. I have to watch it.
Okay. Give us a few days or a few weeks, and we'll let you know what we think of it.
Definitely.
Favorite Todd Phillips film? It's either The Hangover or Joker.
I'm gonna say Joker. Um, what else does he? I know he's directed some other things. I just can't think of them right now. But Joker.
Yeah. But nobody was there. They're not gone. A lot of running in this movie.
Yeah.
A horror movie that we hate so much that we would break the disc. Well, Antonis, I don't know if I would do that. I probably wouldn't buy a movie if I hated it that much, but if I owned this movie, I would destroy it, and that would be The Gallows. I hate that movie.
Mm, I know I talked about movies I recently hated.
Justin would destroy Wrong Turn 6.
That one. What was the other one? I didn't like the new Black Christmas.
Yeah, oh
Uh,
God. Oh my
it just
God.
was not a Black Christmas movie. I mean, they totally erased the story of it, and it could have been good if they would have. I mean, it had that serious tone. But if they would have stuck to the original idea, it could have been good. But they did not. I don't own that one. I don't own Wrong Turn 6 either.
Don't buy either one.
Did not.
I love
Oh,
this theme too.
I love this thing. Fantasy Island from last year. Horrible movie. That was like the last movie I saw before the country shut down, and I'm like, why was that the last? Why was that the last movie I saw in theaters before the country shut down?
Triple Feature says all this running in the movie has inspired me to make a Stranger Things where they terrorize the morbidly obese. There you go. Justin, you're about to get Cambodia.
I am. It's good. Good. Intense moment, sad moment again with that Cambodia. So eerie moment.
Jill, you've been
Oh,
quiet in the chat. You still watching with us, Jill?
okay. So this scene right here, the song "Night Moves." Eerie with this scene, like the music, the song.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a creepy scene, but the song is pretty eerie with it.
Triple Feature hates Friday 5. I don't hate Friday 5.
I do not hate that one.
I like that one.
I'm gonna say I love that movie. Not, I don't think it's top five for me, but definitely one I do love. I've always loved it.
I hate how they gave this scare away in the trailer.
Yes.
So effective.
Wait your night moves. Good song. Good song.
I hope Jill's not dead. I don't know if she's still in here or not.
Jill, are you there? Do not answer the door if somebody says it's Tamara there.
Is Jill home? Oh, there's Jill. If you guys made a horror movie, what 3 songs would you have to include?
What was it?
If we made a horror movie, what 3 songs would you have to include? Oh my goodness.
That's a tough one.
I think We're Alone Now by Tiffany would have to do it. Um,
Oh gosh, I had a song I was thinking about the other day, and I was like, I have would be great. Oh, there's a song in the '80s. Me and my friends always talk about it, and it would have worked perfect with this. It's called "There's Something Going On." It's an '80s song. It's one of the singers from ABBA. She did her solo career. Great song. It would work so well for a horror movie.
yeah, I think Rob Zombie does that super well, and that's so I would think For me, I would probably also Freebird, honestly. Um, I don't
That's
know, Jill. You're making me think.
um. Okay, I got to think about this. I mean, so I would like to make a '80s throwback slasher movie, of course. Like that would be great. Um, got to think of some good '80s music. Good '80s.
Jill, you are not allowed to take calls. When you're in the stream, you're in the stream. How dare you abandon Justin and I? How
I'm
dare
very
you?
I'm heartbroken.
Yes, I'm just
Ah,
messing with you.
this is such a great question, but it's hard too because I'm like, what would I pick?
I know. I really don't know. I know I would want. Uh, I think we're alone, Tiffany.
Yeah,
Um, I would, like I said, probably Freebird. Um, and Halloween 2 by the Misfits.
I would do the first one I would have would be There's Something Going On. I don't know the singer's name. Okay, here's that singing. Oh, it's so intense.
Here we go, Justin.
Maybe Cambodia because it is a great song.
Justin's gonna hate to see him die, but he's gonna love the song.
I hate this scene, but I do love the song. I think it's okay. So this moment here, when he is before the song even comes on, he is just sitting there right next to the dad, and the dad knows there's something gonna happen just
Yes,
by that.
I totally agree, David. If I was his son, I would have stayed by my dad. So if somebody came over there, I'd just shoot him. Like,
Yeah, there we go. Cambodia.
it's okay, Joe. We still love you.
We do love you, Jill.
Are you synced up with us? Are you watching with us, Joe? I know everybody else is. I think everybody else is watching.
He was tired of her. She was an elf's wife. This is such a creepy scene.
Yes. Yes, I have heard the song Lunatic Fringe. I do like that song as well. A horror film that deserves a remake or a better remake. Psycho.
I'm gonna choose. I love this movie, but it would be a great remake if they did it. The Funhouse.
Yes. The fact that he's just so cold-hearted in this, it's like,
Look, he. Did you see that moment? He's like, ice pick.
uh-huh.
Like
He
creepy,
just gracefully, just gonna stab you.
and he looks right in his eyes too, like right in his eye when he's doing this. Oh, you cry so much for a dream.
Yeah, Sackhead would make a good villain all on his own in his own movie. I agree with that, Jill.
Agreed. You know what I was thinking if they ever did a third movie, if they didn't want to do a film after Strangers Pray at Night, I almost think since there was that gap, I don't know how long, like the length of time between this movie and the first movie was kind of like within story, but they can almost do maybe like a in between movie, like go back.
Yeah. Yeah, they absolutely could. I know, David. We're getting real close to the pool scene. Just wait.
All right, I'll be back in just a second. My cat Louise wants to come in, and she keeps meowing at. Hold on, real quick. Come on, let's go. Come on, you gotta be good. All right, come here, come here. There you go. You wanna go? Okay.
This was another scene that in theaters, it didn't like, scare me and make me jump or anything, but it like creeped me out. I was like, oh man, like
Oh yeah.
that was inventive. Uh-oh. Jill wants to see your cat, Justin.
If she will let me. Come here, Louise. Come here.
Yeah, everything's good, Jeff.
There she is. There's Louise.
Meow.
Her favorite movie is Pet Sematary, the original.
I don't have my cats in here with me because they'd be attacking the cat tree.
She kept meowing out the door. I was like, okay, I gotta let her in. Come here. Yeah, okay, and this was another moment. When he has the opportunity to shoot her
Uh-huh.
and doesn't. Like, if I had another complaint with this movie, it would have been like, why didn't you not do it?
Yep. No, yeah, Taylor, I agree. The Psycho remake isn't bad. It's just too copy paste, you know?
I mean, I really enjoyed that remake. I didn't like it the first time I saw it, but I definitely enjoy it. I think it has. I think Psycho is just a movie that did not need to be remade. That's one of those
Yeah.
films.
Jill says that Luis is cute.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you. I appreciate that. Louise says thank you too. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on up. Have to sit. Have to sit. Come on.
This scene's cool too. What ends up happening? Little
Yeah.
unexpected.
Oh, I know. I jumped the first time I saw it when it happened.
Does anybody else just think of Bridge to Terabithia when you see her?
I have never seen it. That's a confession right there. That's a movie I've
Oh,
not seen.
wow. Yeah, I was forced to watch it as a child. I think we watched it in school.
I did not see that version. I saw one though from a long time ago. It might have been early '90s, late '80s, and I had to watch it in school. She was in something else I've seen though. I know she's been in something else I've seen. Oh, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. She was in that one.
Oh.
Great remake. Underrated remake.
Jill, I was going to make a joke about your comment, but I'm just not going to touch that.
Oh no.
We're keeping this stream PG.
Oh no.
I'm not going to address it. Let's just. But yeah, we loved him too.
No, no. I dare to know what that is. I think I know what it is. Jill.
Okay, you ready? Oh, there's a truck through through the trailer. No big deal.
What was it?
The truck through just driving through the trailer.
I know. Hold on, I gotta let Louise out. She wants to leave now.
You're good. She's had enough of you, Justin.
She has. She's like, dude, let me out.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jill. I made nothing perverted because I didn't even address it. I don't know what you're talking about. Get your mind out of the gutter. We're trying to watch The Strangers Pray at Night. A family movie.
This family demented movie, that's what it is.
Yes. It's almost like she looked at him like, excuse me? Did you just tell me to stop? He's like, listen, shut up.
I'm gonna help you.
Hide under the trailer, damn it. Here, let me... This wooden fence will keep you protected. Yeah, it probably is a small town, Taylor,
Yeah.
but this is a very like secluded trailer park, so kind of like off on a lake, almost like a resort area, so very keeps in theme with the first movie of that like kind of trapped.
Yeah. You know what terrifies me about the first movie though? Is the house, kid you not, looked very, very similar to my grandparents' house. And
Ah,
that's what scared me about that one so much.
we do need more horror movies in trailer parks, Jill. You're absolutely correct.
And I think that was such a unique thing for this movie because we really did not have too many of them.
No. David says, here we go. Yep, here we go. Bonnie Taylor. Take
Yep.
it away, girlfriend.
Great scene too. I love this scene. The way it was shot, everything about it. Everything about it.
I love the camera work here, zooming in on him like super close.
Yeah.
Like you're expecting something to happen and then nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's really cool. Who wants a slush puppy?
I want one because when I
was
saw
gonna
that,
say, Justin wants one.
shout out to slush puppies, man. I used to get them all the time.
I love when he hits her with the golf
yeah.
club.
She was right down too.
Hey, don't worry about it, David. We get it. You're hype, man. Say whatever you want in the chat. Just be respectful. You always are, so I'm not worried about it. You can use whatever colorful language you want in the chat. I try to make a point to not do it in videos because I don't want anything getting flagged or, anything like that, so... Also, it makes it more accessible to more people, if you're not dropping F-bombs all the time.
Yeah, you guys should hear me sometimes when I'm not making videos, especially.
Same here.
Justin, how dare you be like, well, here we go. And I need you all tonight. There
Oh,
we go. Whack.
bam, dude,
I just
rocked in the
love
dome.
like the colors, the lights, everything about this scene. The
Oh,
way that
it's
the pool is lit
gorgeous.
up.
Don't worry, Jill. You don't need to work on your potty mouth. If I'm not on YouTube, the language is quite colorful. You mistake me for a sailor.
My eyes and ears are definitely not burning because you should be with me in a car sometimes.
Oh, here we go.
So like when I first saw this in theaters, I thought, "Oh my gosh!" Like
I
that
know,
fact
right?
that we had one of them die. I was like, "Wow."
Yep. I was actually happy too because I didn't want another movie that was depressing where all the good people died.
I know. Somehow.
Because these killers aren't supernatural. You know what I mean? Like, someone's eventually going to be able to kill you. Like,
Okay, this shot right here with the axe like sliding on the ground, great stuff. I love the
uh-huh.
angle. I love everything about it. And this scene just keeps going. It almost feels like they didn't even stop rolling it; they just went with it. Obviously, they
Yeah.
did, but it's just so good.
The first time I saw this in theaters, I absolutely hated this part. Not the scene, what happens to him, because I thought he was going to die.
Yes.
And I really like him. I like him. He's my favorite in the movie.
Yeah, mine too. And I love the fact that like you can hear the music under the water. Like that was
Uh,
good. Oh, here we go. That. Here we go.
I would try to fight. I wouldn't try to run.
I know.
Taylor, to answer your question.
Now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do. But all close to my heart. Shout out to another horror movie that used this song, Urban Legend.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jamie, what's up?
Hey, Jamie.
We are watching The Strangers Pray at Night. We're at the pool scene right now, where Luke is slowly bleeding while swimming backwards. Yeah, it was just depressing. I thought he was a goner, man. I was like, no, don't die. Don't die.
Me too. I was like, no, no.
Because then you look at Kenzie and you're like, there's no way she's going to be able to kill. And then you're like, wow, she actually turns
Yeah,
into a badass herself. So,
it does.
I love the whole sequence with the cop. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the notification for your Twin Peaks show, Jamie. Soon as I get off here, I've got some subscription videos to catch up on. I got to watch Christian's new video from earlier today, his Vinegar Syndrome scanner cop. I'm going to check out your video. Justin, you didn't post today, did you?
I did not. I have to make
Okay.
another.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple videos I have to catch up on. Usually, once my son's in bed, if I'm not doing this, I'm playing Xbox while simultaneously watching and listening to YouTube on my phone. So that's what I
And by
plan
the
on doing
way,
after this.
shout out to Twin Peaks because that's one of my favorite shows. Absolutely love it. I was so
Heck
happy that
yeah.
they did a revival 23 years later. I was so happy they brought that.
Oh yeah, making love out of nothing at all, David. Whew, love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Making love out of nothing at all. Oh, it's the po-po. This always frustrated me too because I'm like, my God, how did you not see her coming up behind you? Like, Jamie says that Twin Peaks is her favorite show of all time.
It's one of my favorites.
Speaking of
Absolutely.
which, I'm really excited they announced today that the spinoff of American Horror Story called American Horror Stories comes out July 15th.
Does it really?
Yes,
Nice.
sir. On Hulu. Well,
Uh,
FX. Yeah, if you have FX on Hulu, you'll have it on Hulu.
I love it.
Oh, this is great with the keys. Also love Bates Motel, one of my favorite shows of all time. Bates Motel.
That was a great one. I need to go. I don't think I ever finished it. I need to go. I need to go rewatch that series. But
Taylor, I will definitely be pre-ordering tickets to Halloween Kills. I'm sure Justin will as well.
which one?
Halloween Kills.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Kicker, bro. She looked at her like, "You're not gonna shoot me, are you?"
She blew her away. She was like,
Uh-huh.
I will shoot you.
I clapped. I clapped in the theater when that happened.
And then coming up in just a second was like, wow. Like,
Yes,
you,
Jamie, I completely agree with you. American Horror Story Cult was very stressful. I wonder why. It made me depressed. I wonder why. We won't get into that, but
depressing.
great season though.
Yeah.
Because Evan Peters is incredible in that season. I will
You know
touch
what?
I will touch more on that in a sec. I just want to hear this line. I love this line.
Why
Why
not?
not? And here we go. Waster. Waster. Fatality. All right. Yeah. But as far as American Horror Story goes, American Horror Story Apocalypse was okay. Season 8. Season 9, 1984, was surprisingly really good.
I gotta finish that season.
Very 80s slasher esque, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, Cult is one of the best seasons in my opinion because it takes real world horrors and just some great performances, man. Just great performances. But it is a very, very stressful season to watch. We won't
Underrated.
get.
You what?
Huh? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what were you gonna finish?
I
What
was
were you
just
gonna say?
say I was gonna say we won't get into why. We'll keep opinions out of it, but I think if most of you know me, you know why. Um,
Same here. Same here. If you know me,
you know why.
you know why.
Yes, Vera Farmiga as Mrs. Bates is fantastic. Love her. Love her.
American Horror Story Hotel, one of my personal favorite seasons.
Fantastic season.
It really is.
Love Lady Gaga on that too. For her first acting role, I thought she did amazing.
She was so yeah, she was amazing.
The
And
only
does
season of American Horror Story I don't like is Roanoke. I just don't like it at all.
I liked it when it first started, and then they threw that twist midway, and I was like, ugh. Then it went down hill for me.
Oh, I get it, Jamie. Don't you worry.
What about
But hey,
Scream? Did you guys watch that?
Which Scream Queens? I watched the first couple episodes, but I didn't watch all of it.
I love first season. Still have yet to see the second season, but I didn't hear too many good things.
I will say
Didn't-
this, Jamie. It may have made you fight years ago, but today the grass is much greener than it was when Cult came out. That's for sure. So I'm smiling.
The grass, what?
I said the
I-
grass is much greener than it was when Colt came out.
Yes,
Things are
I agree.
a lot
Sorry,
more
I-
positive now.
I couldn't hear you. That truck was like,
Oh, I know the truck. Yeah. Yeah, Hotel's probably in my top 3 American Horror Story seasons as well.
mine too.
Jill, love it.
I love Murder House. That's probably still my favorite season.
Yeah, I got to visit the murder house. It was so cool. So cool.
What?
Yeah.
Love it.
I have pictures. Well, I deleted my personal Instagram, so. But I have pictures on my phone. It's like all gated and everything too.
Yeah.
And they have like cameras all over the place there. Yeah.
Really?
Because of fans like myself.
Yeah.
Because I would have totally gone up to the door.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah, you can tell Sackhead is so mad right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this song. Another great one.
Yes, Coven is great too, Jamie. Great season.
That is a great one.
Nothing at all.
It took me a second watch, but Freak Show, I actually really enjoyed Freak Show.
Yeah, Freak Show's really good too. Twisty's awesome. Loved, and I love Dandy. Love Dandy.
Yeah. The only season, again, that I don't really care for is Roanoke.
Yep,
Every other season.
same. I'm excited for the new season. It comes out August 28th, 29th, 25th. It's one of those 3 days.
And it's double feature, which I'm like,
Yes. Excited to see what that means.
Did anybody watch Ratchet on Netflix? I thought that was great. That could have been American Horror Story season, but I'm glad it was.
Oh, yes, you do hear Air Supply, Jamie, making love out of nothing at all. While Bailey Madison runs from Sackhead in his truck, burning.
Okay, so who thinks this is like a homage to John Carpenter's Christine, where
Absolutely.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Sometimes in movies you can just tell, like, oh,
Yeah.
they are totally homaging this.
yes,
Absolutely.
Like
Look at the angle. I mean, just look at the
Wow.
angle. Yeah.
Christine, that's Christine right there, which I love because I love that movie. That's
Mhm.
another Carpenter favorite of mine.
Yeah, Taylor, we will definitely end up doing a commentary for TCM. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we plan on doing this. You know, this is probably going to become part of our routine as well, because I have a blast doing it. I love talking to you guys.
same here. Look at his face. That's burning.
Oh,
He's
yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, Jamie, if you have not seen Pray at Night, you got to rectify that. Oh, no, you watch this movie and I'll tell you, the usage of Air Supply in this movie, chef's kiss. Yeah. A little gnarly there. You're looking a little crispy.
Mm.
What? Oh God! What is that? What is that? Freddy versus Jason? Yeah.
no, that Halloween Resurrection. You
Oh
just
yeah, looking a little crispy. God, fucking bust. Oh, I dropped one. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, I said the word. I said the word pissed. I was like, oh my gosh. Hopefully that's not too bad. I was like,
Frickin' Busta Rhymes. That's how mad it makes me. That's how mad that character makes me.
I think that's secretly in your top 5, but you just don't tell
Oh
anyone.
yeah. Jamie, if you're a fan of like 80s slashers, which I'm sure you are, you know, judging by your the groups, the people that you communicate with and your content and stuff, then you'll love Pray at Night. You'll love Pray at Night. It is everything good about an 80s slasher.
Agreed. She took off running when she saw that woman was like, "I'm getting back in the car." She's
Yeah.
like,
Michael Myers isn't a sound bite. He's a killer shark. Gets his
"Okay,
kicks off for killing. Oh.
you're doing some Buster Rhymes there. I think you deep down really love Halloween
No,
Resurrection."
she put in another quote from Busta Rhymes in the chat.
Oh, I love you, Jill. Yes, keep doing Buster Rhymes quotes. Getting it going.
uh, now people said he's not dead here. He like moves, but I didn't see any movement.
I didn't see. Maybe like if we look real close, maybe an eye moved.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
didn't see anything though. This is definitely an homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre right here.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I
I
think we
knew
had
it.
a little. I think we had a little bit of a Halloween 4 homage when he was getting in the truck.
Yeah. I know you are, Jamie. I know you're an 80s fan. That's why I'm saying you'll dig this movie.
Yes. Yes.
The only real complaint I have about this movie is the ambiguous ending. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it I know what it actually is. It's probably just a nurse or a doctor, knocking on the door before they come in and then her PTSD from what happened. She's like, but like to end it like that, I was like, that's kind of abrupt. I don't know.
Well, and again, that's another thing that they had alternate ending, I think, and they kind
Yeah,
of.
what is that alternate ending?
I think you see the sackhead, the the killer, like
Oh wow.
they shot stuff with him, and it just never made the movie.
Oh yeah, didn't she hear like the Jack in the Box?
Yeah, she heard the jacket black. Strangers pray at night.
Johannes Roberts,
Yes.
who is a
He
fantastic director, also did 47 Meters Down. Or
and
was it no, it was 47 Meters Down Uncaged. And what else did he do, Justin?
I know he's doing the Resident Evil reboot.
Ooh.
He did the first 47 meters down as well. He
Um,
did both of them. I could be wrong, but I think he did both of those. I think he did 47 meters down, then got this, and then went back to Uncaged.
he might have. I think he did. Yes, he did. I think he directed both. You are correct.
And then Resident Evil coming up, which I'm looking forward to that. He says it is going to be scary. So,
We shall see.
and if they ever do a third Strangers movie, I would love. I mean, no disrespect to the original director, great movie, I love it, but I would love for this director to come back and do that third movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
So guys, well, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I would love for Damien to come back and play the Sackhead. That would be really cool.
Hey, we can hope and wish upon a dream, my friend.
Yeah.
So that was 47 meters. So that was The Strangers Pray at Night, guys. Justin and I are both big fans of that movie. Love watching it, and I also love watching it in the summertime. It's just a perfect kind of summer slasher. Yeah, I just really dig it. Justin, what do you think of it when you go back and rewatch it?
I love it. I think I loved it the first time. I think each time I watch it, I love it even more. I mean, is that a
Yeah.
thing? Could that be a thing? I
I
don't
think
know.
it's a thing. I think it's a thing.
Because it never gets old for me. This one never gets old for me. And again, they made a sequel 10 years after the first one, and it's awesome. It
Yeah.
works. It
Yeah,
works.
Jamie, go ahead and tell
Yeah.
her about that one.
So they're doing a new Resident Evil movie. They've already said, the director has already said it's going to be more based on the video game. There's no, I think her name was Alice. There's no Alice. This is definitely more hands down based on the video game. And the director, Roberts.
Yeah.
He said it's going to be scary movie. And I think they had to go and do some reshoots, which is not a bad thing. I think, when we think reshoots, bad, movie, I have faith in this. I cannot wait to see it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with kind of a new reboot.
Jill, what do you mean by when is the summer horror show again?
Oh, I think she's talking Monday.
Oh yeah, Monday. That's our stream Monday.
Yeah.
David says it would be cool to have seen Cindy survive her stab wounds. Yes, it would have. Triple feature, the pool scene would have been made better if the killers had both attacked in masks but also in swimsuits. And then Jeffrey gives the movie an 8 out of 10. This is a 10 for me.
Yeah, 10 for me. 10 for me.
Love this film. Love it.
10 for me.
You're slipping. Am I slipping? Am I slipping, Joe? Am I slipping into madness? Maybe.
Every day I slip into madness.
Yes. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for being here, David. To you and Rosie both. I know you guys love this movie, so I'm really glad that you guys could watch it with us, and I hope that rewatching it again just made you love it even more.
Thank you for stopping.
Jamie said she's looking forward to a Resident Evil reboot.
I am too, Jamie. Cannot wait.
No, don't worry about it, Jeffrey. Your opinion's your opinion, man. If it's an 8 out of 10 for you, that's great. If it's a 2 out of 10, that's great.
That's a great rating. So.
Yeah, Jill, it was fun. It was. I feel like Justin and we definitely talked a little bit more on this one.
Yeah.
But I was still watching the movie. I mean, the TV. I'll show you guys really quick. I mean, it's right in front of my face. So I was watching the whole time. Next week is going to be Friday the 13th, 1980. We're going to be doing a watch along for that. So there will not be a poll on the channel this week to vote because that's already been chosen based off of the last poll. Yeah. I appreciate that you like that we talked more, Jill. I mean, I just felt like, I rewatched the one from last week and I thought it was awesome. I thought we did a great job, but one critique I had of myself was like, well, maybe we should have communicated a little bit more. Sometimes you get caught up watching a movie, but I know you guys in the chat want to hear us talk about the movie and talk to you guys as well. So, I wanted to try to be more, more involved with that. Jamie says, I might have to go watch Pray at Night now. Yes, yes. By might, you mean yes.
Yes, please do. Please.
Jeffrey said, it feels like you guys are my besties. Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, Jeffrey, I appreciate that.
Kevin Bacon better survive this time. He will. Any excuse to watch Friday the 13th? Yep. And we'll be back next week with that one. I actually haven't watched the original Friday in a while. It's been a little bit for me. Yeah.
I'm ready to get my short swimsuit trunks on, like Kevin Bacon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You ready to get your Pamela Voorhees on?
I am.
You hear that? Justin's ready to go hack up a camp full of teenagers. So if you guys see anything on the news about that,
you see a sweater.
Yeah.
No, I want some. I need my Kevin Bacon shorts and just rocking it.
Yeah, you gotta model them.
Do I have them? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I might be inspired to go look for some. Be like, yes.
This is an interesting one, Taylor, because Justin finds this movie pretty disturbing.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Pretty disturbing, but I would watch it for you all.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I love the movie. But like Justin, it's not one that I'm like always crazy to turn on. You know what I mean? I'm not like man, I can't wait to watch Silence of the Lambs. It's a good movie. I just,
Yes,
you know,
great movie. Just not like a go-to one for me.
David Farley, it's got a death curse. Yes, it does. You're doomed. You're all doomed. Put on those jorts.
I might have to go with myself.
Heck yeah. So yeah, guys, it's nice. It's 10:37 Eastern on Tuesday evening. And that was The Strangers Pray at Night. Oh, and Triple Feature's going to be wearing a jong. Ooh, a jean thong. That does not feel like that. That does not sound like that'd be comfortable.
No.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments, guys. You guys wear jongs? David said his mom loves the Dawn of the Dead poster that you have, Justin.
Thank you, David. Yes. I found that recently. I was like, mine. I needed it.
Oh, you're so doomed, Jamie. So doomed.
So doomed. So doomed.
But yeah, no, guys, I absolutely, I had a blast with this. Again, I really liked talking more with Justin. I feel like we communicated a little bit more. You know, we talked about other things. It wasn't just about the movie, but we watched the movie. I know a lot of you guys in the chat watched it with us. Jamie, you need to watch it. It's only an hour and 20 minutes. Like, it's really not a long movie. The pacing is really good. It's very quick. So, you know, you got an hour and 20 minutes at all this week. Just, you know, I think this is on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Somebody was watching. Jeffrey, I think, was watching it on Netflix.
It ain't no butterflies. Oh my God, you guys are still live. Good morning. Good morning. Are you in I'm assuming you're in another country. Yeah, it's only 10:30 here. American Horror Story ranking. That would be cool. Maybe we'll one of our Monday shows we will cover. Okay, let's do this. Right before American Horror Story double feature comes out, the Monday before, Justin and I will do an American Horror Story stream. We'll talk about all 10 seasons up to this point. So, Justin, you got to finish 1984. You got a month and a half.
Oh, I will finish it.
And yeah, and then we'll cover all 9 seasons up to this point. Jamie says she's going to watch it. Yes.
Awesome.
Triple feature. I was let down by the lack of nudity, so I added my own during the viewing. Heck yeah, brother. Jill, we will never stop doing these. Never. I was actually kind of bummed because Christian was talking to me earlier about he was thinking about coming in and being on it with us and watching the movie with us, but you know, he's married. He's got a job as well, so I'm sure life happened. It's no big deal. But we're gonna get Christian in here on one of these streams on a Tuesday night with us as well. Maybe next week. He loves Friday the 13th. Maybe we'll get him in here as well for that. I'll just have to work it out with him. But yeah, guys. David, you said you had a quick question. What's your question? Fire away, because we're wrapping up. I got to go play some Dead by Daylight.
I might go watch another movie. I don't know yet. Let's see.
Boo, Christian. That's right, Jill. Boo, Christian. Shame. I watched Sleepaway Camp last night, guys.
Well, we hear your thoughts on Monday's show. Or is that going to be...
Yeah, I won't get in depth with it right now, but I will say that I did enjoy it. The ending was super creepy and uncomfortable. Like really uncomfortable. Just, hey. I was like, what is happening?
What about the song at the end, though? The song.
Yeah. But yeah, it was different. It was different. I hated Judy. I hated her. I hated her.
But I want to meet Karen Fields and be like, you were one of the best mean girls in a horror movie.
Yeah, she was a really good mean girl. I did oh yeah, triple feature. You love the cook. Yeah, I loved watching him die. Well, yes. He didn't die. I mean,
well, it was still like, and the practical makeup was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makeup was great in that scene. What is with Target not having new releases on new release day? I don't know. Target's really been lacking with physical media lately, man.
But I noticed sometimes when you go to Walmart now, normally, like back in the day, you would go to Walmart and they would have their new releases out that morning. They would put them out at midnight. Now I go to Walmart sometimes and they don't have their new releases out. Way.
Jill, are you serious? I was
What?
listening to you, Justin, but she put something in the chat. Is that where the curling iron went?
Yes, it was. By the way.
Oh my God. All you see is the shadow, and then you just hear, I was like, what is happening? Oh my God. Ew. Ew. And then triple feature, yeah. He said the cook really cares about the kids. That guy was a piece of you know what. Oh, here he is, guys. Here he is. Look at it. Christian Hanahara. You missed it,
What's up,
Christian.
Christian?
And Jill and Jamie are shaming you right now. You're in trouble.
So much
You're in
shame.
trouble.
The Pray at Night, yes.
Christian heard me talking about sleepaway camp. He has like a spidey sense, and he was like, "Nick's talking about sleepaway camp. I gotta hop in that live stream." Taylor, a steelbook I really really want. Oh, we were just shaming you, Christian, because I was like, yeah, Christian might pop in, but I was talking about how I would like to have you on next week with Justin and I when we do the live stream for Friday the 13th. I think that'd be cool to watch along.
That would be awesome. Still look
but
that I want.
Yeah, steelbook you really want.
I don't know.
I want the Lords of Salem one you showed yesterday.
Yeah. That. Let me think of one. Oh, you know what? I would love to get it. Probably impossible to find now, but do you remember when Rob Zombie's Halloween came out and it's an overseas steelbook, but it's like the image of the unrated DVD? I don't know.
Which one is it?
Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's an overseas steelbook.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, I would love to get the 4K steelbook of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Overseas one.
Okay, so when I was at Target the other day, I had a decision to make. I was like, all right, what do I get? Do I get the Saw 4K release that just came out, or do I get the Saw 8 film set on Blu-ray because they were the same price? I got the 8 film set. Yes, it is, and I get all 8 movies as opposed to 1. Although I've heard the 4K transfer on it is awesome. Pizal was talking about it and said that the transfer is great.
It is great, yes.
But yeah, Taylor Johnson says the one you're thinking of is German.
Yeah, that's it. A German steelbook.
Yep, and Jamie said she raids the Walmart cheap Blu-ray bin weekly. Yep.
I love that bin. You can find some great stuff.
Oh yeah, you can. You find some stuff buried in there that you're like, how the hell did this end up here for like $3?
You know what? It could be that one copy in that bin, and you're like, okay, it's mine before somebody else takes it.
Triple feature, you're killing me, dude.
What
No,
is
the
it?
sleepaway camp twist shocked me because I don't even think it was the reveal of Angela not actually being Angela. I think it was just more of the way it looked with the face. Like it almost looked like a demon, like a creature. It didn't even look like a person. And her face just like, and I'm just
I
like,
know.
what am I watching? And then of course it like freezes on that. The credits start. And I'm like, someone please save me.
When I look into your eyes, comes of no surprise.
Now, is the second one any good, Justin?
I love it. It's a lot more fun than the first one. It definitely goes more of the horror comedy route, but I do love it. Different actress plays Angela, Pamela Springsteen, but she's great in it. And then the third one's pretty good, but yeah.
Have you seen the fourth one?
I have a long time ago.
Now, are we talking about Return to Sleepaway Camp?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Return to Sleepaway Camp.
Is it? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm not actually. I used to like try to be like, oh, it's not a bad movie, and then one time I watched it again, and I'm like, it's awful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
some great little.
I'm telling you right now, soon enough, that movie will get a remake. Guarantee it.
Sleepaway Camp. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it'll get a remake soon enough.
That could happen. You know, I was thinking about remakes earlier when we were talking about horror movie remakes that either deserve a remake or remakes. And Prom Night, like if they made it like a slasher, like the first movie, that would be great. Terror Train.
Yeah. Yeah, see that? For me, I hated Prom Night's remake. I hated it.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw it.
Oh God. Christian says, "You're lucky I'm not on there right now. I'd be shaming the hell out of both of you. Return to Sleepaway Camp is the best worst movie ever made."
I used to have the DVD. I wish I would have kept it though, because it's out of print. So
Hey, Christian, let me know, man, if you're down to watch Friday the 13th with us next week. I think that'd be cool. I think my subs would like to see you. I know Jamie, I know Jill, they'd like to see you. I know Justin would love to have you on with us.
yeah,
Plus, you're definitely more of a hardcore fan of Friday than I am. You and Justin both are. So it'd be nice to kind of get some insight on some things you guys know about the movie that I may not. So,
how stories, first time watches of it. I had great memories watching it.
I'll tell you what, Triple Feature, you've been like one of my favorite people over the past 2 weeks. I absolutely, I subbed to your channel as soon as after last Monday's stream was done. Dude, this guy's hilarious. I don't know if you have an Instagram or anything, but and if you do, if you follow me already, let me know what your Instagram is because I'd love to follow you back. And Christian says as long as he's not working, absolutely, he will be here.
Awesome.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for watching this movie with us. If you didn't watch the movie with us, that's great too. You were here, you were communicating with us. We really appreciated it. I speak for myself when I say that I had a blast. I hope Justin had a blast as well.
I had such a blast, and it's going to be always my critique. No movie problems this week, so that was good. But I had a blast, guys. I had a blast last week, but I really had a blast this week, though. Talking with you and talking with all of you all and watching this awesome movie with every one of you guys. Just fantastic. So
Yep. Yeah. Jill, the next live will be okay. So the schedule for this week is I'll have a video dropping Friday. I'll have a video dropping Sunday. And then around the same time on Sunday, it just always works out this way. You Need a Horror Podcast episode 5 will be dropping on Christian's channel. And then Monday, we have our summer horror movie live stream with Justin. And then Tuesday, we will be doing Friday the 13th, 1980 live stream. So that's when we're going to be doing that. So everybody, thanks so much for coming in here.
Thank you.
Have a great week, and we'll see you back in a few days, okay?
All right, guys. See you guys later.
See ya. Love you too, Jill.
Love you, Jill.